this just briefly because I got to get out of here, y'all. I got so much stuff I got to do. Do you hear me? I got too much to do, y'all. I really do. And I need to get myself prepared. I gotta type up a lot of bios and stuff for the temple, as the temple is a museum. So I got a lot of that to do. Okay. Got a lot to do, y'all. If anybody's interested in being an apprentice, let me know. Okay. I am open. Hello. What I wanted to tell you all that you all need to look in your news feed or just type it in, Perseverance, which is actually a new rover that they have launched into outer space. And I think it took it 18 months. It take a year and something for it to get there to Mars, they say. But it is finally approaching the atmosphere. If it hadn't already entered into the atmosphere, and I just wanted to just let you all know, uh, huh, I'm gonna talk conspiracy. I wonder what they're really doing up there. You know what I'm saying? You see, you just never know what they're doing for real, for real, for real, for real, for real, for real. Let's use our imagination. Ha ha ha. Now you're excited about perseverance and everything, and you're waiting to see what the images look like on Mars is what you say, but I think something else is going on. You know me, I don't necessarily believe they're doing what they say they're doing. Okay, I don't believe they're doing what they say they're doing. Hello, the Holy Witch, how you doing? Yay! Thank you for showing up. I'm not gonna be here long. I just wanted to throw this video up to just say, hey, look, raise your awareness, all of y'all's awareness and stuff. You're gonna have a lot of trouble with electronics. This is a prediction, okay? Get ready. There's gonna be a lot. Some people may be having trouble already with your electronics, but this is going to produce a lot of problems with our cars. Anything that is electronic, you know what I'm saying? Your cell phones and stuff like that, your internet, just the Texas blackout. Because, they're using electricity to do whatever they're doing up there. Okay? It relies on electricity. So you need to know that at the end of the day, if they need all that electricity to launch whatever this is, whether it be an artificial star, or artificial moon, some type of a reactor that produces energy in some form, whatever they're doing, because they never tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? It may be something they launching there so that they can pillage that area or move there and try to start a whole new civilization there because they know that they've already ran out of time, and they need to go somewhere that is colder. You just don't know, but it's going to produce issues with your TVs, your smartphones, once again, your cars. And so a lot of these places and stuff, credit card machines and stuff like that, gonna be down. It ain't gonna necessarily just happen all at once, but you'll start seeing it, and when you see it, you'll know why, because they up to something. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to just let y'all know to be looking out for that. Right now you can see it live on YouTube. You can see it live on YouTube if you'd like to. I mean, all of my monetizations are just turned on off. I have to go in and manually turn it on. You would think it's just automatically, just automatically your monetizations will be on, and that's that. So perseverance. Look up perseverance. I'm going to read that real quick before I leave because I got a lot of bios to type up, like I said, for the museum and the Temple of the Crossroads. Let me see. Let me see if I can read this little article on perseverance right quick. Okay, first of all, I need to do this.
Perseverance.
Yeah, I know I got to do it several times.
Perseverance. 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 Perseverance.
Persistence, tenacity, determination, resolve, resolution, resoluteness, staying power. Staying power, okay? Purposefulness, purposefulness, firmness of purpose. And that is definitely me. So I'm Mother Perseverance, by the way. I guess y'all said, Mama, you the mother of everything. Sure enough, I am. Patience, endurance, application, diligence, sedulousness. I can't say it. Sedulousness, dedication, commitment, doggedness, pertinacity, assiduity. This is weird. Um, assiduousness, steadfastness, tirelessness, indefatigability, stamina, intransigence, obstinacy, sits fish. Never heard of that one. Sits flish. Is it sits flish? Sitzfleisch. Stickability. Stick to itness. Okay, stick to itiveness. Okay, stick to itiveness. Looks like somebody made their own word. Continuance, perseveration. All of this is perseverance, and I let her say it.
Perseverance. Perseverance. Perseverance.
Okay, so this is the name of the actual new rover that will go over Mars and bring us back some footage. We already know somebody already up there. If it is up there, because see, we really don't know what is going on and everything. We have to take their word. We don't know what they're doing. Perseverance, nicknamed Percy, is a car-sized Mars rover designed to explore the Jezero crater on Mars as part of NASA's Mars 2020 mission. It was manufactured by the Jet Propulsion Laboratory and was launched on the 30th of July 2020 at 7:50. See, that's another thing. They tell us that it takes 18 months. Well, the window is 18 months to for it to open to launch to Mars, but it actually got there pretty fast. The window was open, and it arrived July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. It took it 7 months, and it's scheduled to land on Mars on the 18th of February 2021 at 3 p.m. Eastern slash 8 p.m. UTC. So it's actually, I guess it done landed. I guess it done landed. Okay. So I just wanted to talk about that because, like, they up to some, and it's going to affect your electronics, and it's more important than electricity right now. So if you're in your house and your food is spoiled and either your electricity has finally come on or it ain't came on yet, you need to write your local congressman because we see where their priorities are. Y'all see that? Interesting. So, many Americans are getting thrown out of their houses, due to maybe they have had COVID and lost a lot of time on the job, and their body still ain't like they was, so they still can't get to work, and they playing catch up. Or some folks done passed who actually held up households and stuff. All of the income came from you. Like I said, I done seen two people down the road. You understand? They had to move out their houses and stuff like that. It's so sad. As these people been here for a long time, and you got all of this going on and everything. Meanwhile, perseverance. I ain't telling how much money they put on that. Your government have, like Granny them say, your government. Your government had plenty of money to make sure that thing went out there in outer space to let you know your government ain't thinking nothing of you. You understand? Your government see as little children that they need to do their little labor and get their little cash out your little pocket so they can send it over here, you understand, to perseverance. Now that's enough money that right there in that machine to teach all of y'all how to be self-sustainable. You understand? So the people who had to move, you could have made your money to pay your house off selling vegetables and fruits in your greenhouse. Hey, yeah, what you talking about, y'all? You could have had a little mini pond selling catfish and tilapia. I know y'all don't like them different type of fish. Have your fish pond and all that, but this ain't what this world is about. This world ain't about, people being independent and being able to fend for themselves. If you fend for yourself, you overthrow the government. Then they will have to be like you, the have-nots. They don't want to be in your place. They said better you than them. Hello. Perseverance costs some money. So that means this country got some money. Why they giving you these little stingy stimulus checks of $600? We gonna put such and such billion into this and into that. Look, I don't care what y'all say. The government could have used this cash and gave all of y'all greenhouses. But they think you're lazy and slothful. A word my teacher used to use. That's a word we don't even use anymore, teacher. If you heard it over here, I use all them old terms, and now these other folks who copycatting off me, they using it now. Slothful is in the dictionary, but it's a mundane word, almost obsolete. I'm bringing life back to it. Slothful. So they think you're slothful and you don't deserve to have knowledge because you'll grow up. They don't never want you to grow up because as long as you are a child, guess what? They can continue to give you orders to do this and do that and do such and such, such. You understand? Give them all peach trees. Give them all plum trees. Give them all coconut trees. Give them all these exotic trees. Stop messing with the weather so things can go back tropical and everybody can eat. Oh, we don't want y'all to eat. We want y'all to be sick so you can keep our health cares up, because that's how we make our money. We want you to be sick so you can die because it's too many of you all. We only need a certain amount of laborers. We are overfilled with laborers. Let's cut the population now. We need to depopulate. This is what we're talking about right now. Perseverance. I got more money than y'all do. Yeah, you got to give your house up. You got to move, don't you? Got to move. That job you was making 70, 80,000 and more for, you got to, it's no longer you can work that. Look, if you pissed off enough, you need to know. Perseverance got all the money. And I don't see who made the decision, you understand, to donate and give this much fund to Perseverance. And we're here in the middle of a COVID situation. I don't see how Perseverance, you understand what I'm saying? I don't want to hear, we get private funding. That's what we get. We get private funding. Yeah, you sure do. You get this private funding. Meanwhile, people like us who have nonprofits that want to help people, we can't get our hands on a dime. But you can borrow all kind of fundings, and I don't care what nobody say, taxpayers pay for this shit too. You understand what I'm saying? But this right here could be monies and stuff to help people to save their houses. That money that went into this project is enough money, okay? Because it was sent out in July, so don't even tell me, we didn't know it was going to be like this. Everybody knew in July that folks was going to be losing jobs and stuff. This right here is enough money so every American citizen could get a monthly stipend to sustain their living lifestyles. Not everybody, but it's shown up would have helped somebody. School, waste of time. All these schools, these institutions of learning that they put up, that's just so that they can train you to continue to goddamn slave for them. That's all the education that I got. They were trying to find a way to make me slave. Why couldn't they teach me how to grow some goddamn tomatoes, onions, lettuce, black-eyed peas, goddamn, snap peas, cabbage, collard greens, kale, chard, peach, plum. Why you couldn't teach me how to do that? How come you couldn't teach me how to go fishing in the river? How to go fishing at the lake? How to can and preserve? How to make my own shoes and clothes? You understand? If they care something about you, they'll teach you how to do that. You can't find no schools teaching you how to make shoes and shit like that. All that stuff is gone. But because perseverance got all of the money. What is perseverance going to do to benefit all these people who are out of jobs, losing their family members to this stuff? You understand? Whether it be the jab or they done caught it and everything. Meanwhile, they don't tell you, take some vitamin C, take some D3, eat pineapples. They ain't telling you nothing. I'm just telling you what kind of country you living in. All the money's going to perseverance. So the next time, you understand, you look in your bank account, you got bills to pay. Think about your country, perseverance. Now, we're trying to perseverance to do what right now? Because I really just don't see what the fuck perseverance can do for a motherfucker if they need something to eat. What is this going to do? Is this going, this is to show you that you're not no citizen because you didn't make no decision for that, did it? They let you pretend like you were voting for Biden, didn't they? That was all pretend because popular votes don't count, y'all. Come on, let's get real now. On the electoral, that's why I didn't bother to go down there, because they was going to put whoever the fuck they wanted to put in there regardless, okay? So you got to stop getting mad with the person that voted on Trump and stop get mad with the person who voted on Biden. Don't get mad with the person who didn't even bother to go down there at all, because at the end of the day, you don't decide. Just like I say, how come we couldn't decide whether or not this here, all our money going to be blowed on this here machine that just went wherever it went? I don't know what this is all about. You understand? Well, we didn't make this decision about this machine. You know why we didn't make the decision about this machine? Because we ain't no citizens. We don't make decisions. All we do is consume and labor. Okay? I need to talk to this dog, because this dog be barking sometimes when you don't need necessarily be when he don't need to be barking. Barking at a truck riding down the street and all of that. Have me on high alert for that. Don't forget, y'all, to go down to my description box and make sure that you are subscribed, because this is the way I get people now to the videos. I have to let them know through my website that I'm going live, because you know how that thing goes. So anyways, I'm through. I just wanted to let y'all know, for the people who may want to watch it. You understand? So it's entertainment. Y'all, it's just motherfucking fucking entertainment. So if you want to be entertained, go over there and watch them land this thing wherever it's going to land, because they sit in my news feed. I don't know where's the victory for me and all of that shit. So all of these people who are bored, you understand what I'm saying? You're watching them land this perseverance. Don't forget about the person got thrown out their house. Don't forget about the person who ain't got food to eat. Don't forget about the people who are freezing in Texas, okay? Don't forget about this blackout that was caused by this motherfucker in the first place that went up into outer space, okay? Be looking to get your your solar plant panels as soon as possible, your solar generators, your wind power, whatever you need, because you own your motherfucking own right now. You're your own. So while you got this here cool thing called internet and YouTube, if you can dig and dig and dig and dig and get to the goddamn golden egg, keep digging and teach yourself how to live without the assistance of the government. Because all of those who don't know how to live without the government, as I feverishly try to get back started with greenhouses and all the other stuff I can possibly do over here on my own end, you understand? All of those who can't see by themselves will surrender themselves into these prison camps called FEMA camps and all these other little distributing places they got, you understand, and meet their demise there. Hello? You're going to get another jab already. But that jab is going to be one of the ones that's going to do the do. We've been warning y'all. We're trying to help everybody before it gets to that. Somebody else died of the jab. And I know a bunch of people, y'all going to say, Mama, they died of the whatever. Get your vitamins out. Eat your food. I'm finna go and try to get some fresh, barely cooked vegetables in my body. Okay, these people have organic foods. They have seeds in their oranges. They have seeds in their grapes. They have seeds in their vegetables. When you see seeds, you're eating something that is real. Okay? Hello? So if you're eating those things, getting plenty of sunlight, which they don't want you to have that. Had you kind of noticed that every day it look like it's nighttime? Well, that is a part of their project too, along with their GMO foods and stuff. They don't want you to be well, okay? Because perseverance gets all the money, okay? So when you think about the loved one that's gone right now, you understand? And it could have been something simple that could have saved them by eating all the fruits, eating all the vegetables, doing all they possibly can. I ain't saying it's foolproof, because mama can get it too. More than likely, we all gonna have our brush with this stuff. I can get it too. May just walk out the door with it. I'll be like, Mama was telling us to do all that and she gone. It can happen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying I am invincible, but I can say you'll do better fighting with eating some squash and, am I right? Onions and garlic cooked in it and all that. Am I wrong? Carrots and sweet potatoes and yams. The sweet potatoes and yams are two different things. Now those are root fruits. They are root fruit veggies, and they're not both the same. Yams are white, okay? Sweet potatoes are orange. So but we got a habit of putting some. You know how y'all black folk down south do it. You put your brown sugar and your butter and your pet milk in it. All your carnations and add you some sugar and you say you got yams. No, you got sweet potatoes. And you can make a sweet potato casserole if you add your little bit of raisins to it and top it off with some marshmallows and some pecans and shit. You understand that what you got? But yams is totally something different. And they rarely sell yams. They ain't gonna let you have no yams. Do you know what yams will do for the health of your body? They don't want you to be well. Because if you well, guess what? You live longer. You have less aches and pains and sicknesses, and you're not going to be able to go to their doctors. You understand that they have, board certified after they don't spent the whole hundred some $1,000. You know what I'm saying? They looking to get that money back through these student loans, and the doctors want their money. So come on, I'm just telling y'all set up. You understand what I'm saying? And I got to get ready to go. I don't spend too much time here. You understand? Perseverance is the reason why you out in the streets. Perseverance is the reason why they came and rebuilt your car. Perseverance is the reason why when you look in the refrigerator ain't no food. Perseverance is the reason why you may have spent a couple of days in the dark. Perseverance. Hello. Yes, this thing. Okay, y'all. It's been so nice, and I got to go. I'm gonna acknowledge you all, Donna, Candace, Sonny, where you been? How you doing? No, Sheeple, Sasha, Abigail, and Larry Gator. Where you been, Larry Gator? Abigail said Florida's overrun with all sorts of invasive creatures. People are eating lionfish, snakes, others trying to get rid of them. Bring nothing from Mars, please. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because we really don't know. Yeah, it's been some weird stuff happening. It's some strange stuff. The strangest thing I saw, two strange things that I really, really saw. I'm going to tell you, I seen three things, okay? I done seen a lot of strange things, but let me talk about these three things. I saw something, I would call it a fiber, but it was a thick thread that was intertwined in itself, and it began to move. You understand? It wasn't a worm, it was just a moving fiber that blew my mind. I wanted to get it and put it in a vial, but it vanished right before my eyes. I also saw a grasshopper, which I do, or a locust, which I have a picture of it online, and it was black with rainbow colors on its wing. There were all colors like purples, pinks, and greens. Know that you're looking at laboratory insects. Let me tell you another thing that I noticed. So I wanted to tap into my third eye, so I went into meditation in the darkness, and there I saw so what looked like to me was I think they call these things anthropods. Anthropod. Isn't the anthropod similar to a locust? Let me see. Yeah. I saw, as I tried to go inside of my pineal and get it to release, because you can go in there and get it to release things. I was trying to go into my pineal gland and get it to release some things, to do a number of things for myself personally. And lo and behold, there was an anthropod staring at me. It's true, ain't it, baby? I could see the antennae and everything, and an insectalon that was there trying to guard that little space, and I later on had to remove it. It's a such thing as the insectalon. You have a lot of beings. They're not just, I mean, they can be insectalons, they can be because I do have a lot of issues with extraterrestrials. Extraterrestrials can come in the form of insectalon, um and that is a term I have heard before here on the internet. Floorburn is one of the ones that talk about insectalons. Do you want results on insectalons? I've heard her talk about an insectalon before, but I never ever really began to, until very now, to really look into it and investigate it. Um, so, I think it's a terminology, and I may be using it wrong, where it is a creature or being of some kind that, okay, yes, okay, so they have an insectalon on here too. But I think that that thing, it's a thing that kind of, it looks like an insect or something like that, and it can come in and guard certain territories of your brain to keep you from using them to benefit yourself. And it's true. A lot of people might not believe me, but they work hard, because to some extent, all parallel worlds are within your brain. You understand? And I don't want to say in your physical brain, but in your consciousness. So we have many domains in our consciousness that are guarded by certain beings. You understand? Like I told you, I had an encounter with uh what you call those people? I'm sitting here now, I'm going to my third eye, and I can see a capsule door open, and I can actually see an extraterrestrial in it. Its capsule is like dark inside, but I can see their face, and because their faces seem to glow in the dark and everything, and it has this very weird shape. I'm gonna draw it so you all can see what I see, and it's going further and further away from me as I look at it because I'm tapping into my third eye. But uh, uh, um, um, each domain in your conscious, and those conscious levels have to be activated by experience. Everyone does not have every domain available to them. That availability is determined by, your past lives. You cannot be a new one here, a newbie, and just get all of this. It's these people who've been here so many times that have access, or people who have lived in past lives on um, other domains or whatever you. Because I've lived in many. I've actually lived in Lumeria, which I'll call Lumeria or Jerusalem, those two ancient places and stuff. I've lived there. Matter of fact, I told a lot of those stories to this author that is now trying to take it to another level and use it, and then say that I didn't write any of my content, my books or whatever. And all of these stories come from me. And you all know stories come from me because this is why y'all come here, because I have very interesting stories that, you have a few haters say that I found somewhere else, but well, so for some reason everybody's interested in it because it flows well and it is of my frequency. But yeah, I told this author about my past lives, that I lived in Lumeria and Jerusalem, and they're trying to sit down and write it and say that none of the content comes from me. So you have to be careful. Most people make these ghost writers and authors signed a non-disclosure form, and there's another form you sign. I can, because I had somebody who was going to write a movie, and they wanted as an NDA or something other like that. They wanted me to sign that in order to be on a movie set with them, and I decided not to because I felt like I was going to get set up. What that thing is, I'm trying to see that it's a form you sign when you're working with screenwriters. I'm in here trying to find that thing and figure out what's the name of it. Y'all may know what the name of it is. I can't come up with it. Do y'all know what that thing is? NDA. I was right. A non-disclosure agreement. And I'm gonna have that if you're coming to Jubilee. Don't forget, mark your calendars for March. I didn't realize it was so late. March the 5th and the 7th of 2021. I went and got a good bath and came back because when I saw Perseverance, I said, oh no, I gotta stop. But I do need to write up 2 bios, y'all. I got so much work to do, and I'm so excited about it. I'm gonna let you in on some clips and let y'all see how it goes, and then if you want to go further, you can purchase the entire experience from all Patreons will get it for free. And I got some stuff, I got to do, for them right now, some footage. But yeah, you can get it there and my Vimeo. Okay, you can get it in those 2 locations. Okay, and I've been with Vimeo because then it would be said, oh, she copied that from me. I've been with Vimeo since 2015 or even longer. But I recently, right around 2017-ish, started really going hardcore. So you can go and see my stuff, okay? Because everything I say, if I put on a pair of cowboy boots, oh, she got that from me. I wear cowboy boots all the time. If I go and put on a pair of gray jeans, oh, she got that from me. Oh, she's got a scarf. I've been wearing scarves that color. People who do that, they're groupies and they're fans in my fan club. Okay. So if you'd like to sign up for my fan club, go over there and holler. Okay. So, anyways, so that's what it is. An NDA. It is, yeah. Okay. I need to go in here and do this. But I decided with this individual, and we parted our ways, that I couldn't do that. I can't do that because you may turn around and strike me like a rattlesnake like the other woman did. So I can't do that. Hello. Hello. They got an E form. Okay, so I need to type this up. Alabama film non-disclosure agreement. Everybody who comes to the temple will have to sign this in order to participate, giving me the rights. You understand? But because if you don't want to be in it, you got to move out my way. I will warn you. Hey, look, hey, I got the camera here, and so you can move or what have you. But anyone in the camera, you're giving me consent. You understand? To film you. Okay, here. And also some other things, for people to sign their liability agreement and stuff like that, because, people will say, you shook their hand and their shoulder got dislocated. So, it's just the way it is, you can make a mistake and I mean, your house can start looking like a haunted house, and then they could say, well, everything was. I got dizzy and I fell on the floor and broke my left hip. So you gotta just do. You got to be prepared for things like this. So, anyways, but yeah. So yes, all of those domains in your consciousness are being guarded. Okay. Because they feel like y'all be thinking like, people own land. Then you say people own different portions of the internet, but people own different portions of your consciousness also too. Did you know that? There are parts of your, and this is source information that came from nowhere else but my sources, because it is said that they're gonna say, "Oh, she got that off somebody else's channel." But if you can find that channel, please find it, because I want to follow them so that they can validate a lot of things. Sources bring it to me. All of these channels they say I'm getting all my information from. I really want to go and be a part of it so I can get more information, but it's getting hard to get this information. This is why my haters, you understand, are sticking here, because since it's so hard to find the information, they want to stay over here with me. I know that what you want. I don't blame you, because I want to find more people like me too. Like me Two, okay? Me, like-minded, like me, the likings of me. I want to find more of those too, and good thing I do have a few people like that around me. Thank y'all for being in my life. Yeah. Yeah, so everything is on shit. Your consciousness is on. It ain't yours. Because you think the consciousness of the church is owned by the church, whatever is above that hierarchy above that. You say you're a village woman, you're owned by the village, and whatever governs the village here and on a higher level. You understand what I'm saying? More on a etherical level. Something owns all of us. Your soul ain't yours. Your soul is your consciousness. It ain't yours. You understand what I'm saying? This is how come you are inhibited. Do you know something didn't hold on to this here? What you would be doing? You'd be somewhere flying in midair. You'd be able to, you understand? This is what it's all about. You coming here to learn how to be a motherfucking God. If you don't, shit, you don't know what a God is, a demigod, or what all this is. This is what the power is when you can get yourself to that motherfucking level. You understand? Then you Superman flying in the sky, Batman flying in the sky. You writing and creating stories and stuff that resonate all over the world, all over into other lives. Just like I said, the Temple of the Crossroads is in Sibyl in a whole nother realm that it exists. And they know me when I'm over there. And they know I got this over there. And they appointed me out of all the folks on the planet to run this. You understand? I know what y'all saying. That's your imagination. Your imagination is your goddamn conscious. If you was tapping into your imagination, you would have something yourself too. Okay. So this is the way this thing works. Okay. So give me a minute to talk to the people who appreciate me. You understand? So, like I said, it's all about tapping into mastering how to be a god here. It's not about the gossip, trying to figure out what, Will Smith and his wife gonna do, whether or not they gonna divorce or not, because you got to realize those people don't marry for no motherfucking love, baby. They marry for the goddamn business. You understand? It's a business arrangement. Matter of fact, they teach you here in the United States of America that all marriages are business arrangements. You understand? So people stay with each other. They don't necessarily love each other, but they're building a motherfucking empire, goddamn. You understand? A fortress for whoever, a dynasty for their children to carry on a legacy. Forget the fact that I ain't attracted to no more to how your body look, baby. I don't like your face no more, baby. I don't like the way your hair grow, baby. I don't like the way you smell, baby. I don't like the fact that you are so big you like a Oompa Loompa. You understand? That it ain't about that with them. Okay? Once you can figure out it ain't never about love, because I hear love is the answer, and love is this and that and all that other stuff like that. Ain't no such thing as love no more. That died with the last era. Okay? But it's all about concern now. Concern. I don't believe in love. I believe in concern. I want my enemies not to love me. I don't want none of my enemies to help me or love me. I want you to fear me. Understand? With you, I'd rather be feared than loved. Those people who like my content, I don't necessarily need you to love me. I need you to be concerned about my truths. Understand? My truths is the temple of the crossroads. You understand what I'm saying? My calls. Be concerned about my calls. You can be concerned about my calls by donating. You understand? $ VENITALUV. I appreciate everything you all do. When you look at the Temple of the Crossroads, you know that these monies are going towards something that is going to benefit and help the community. Okay? So I don't believe in love. I tell my children all day long, I love y'all. I love you. I love you. Every time I call, I love you. I love you. I love you. But no, what I really need to say, I'm concerned for you. You have my deepest concern. Because people can tell you they love you and they ain't even listening to nothing you say when you in need because they ain't concerned. All I want to let you know is I just love you. I just love you. That's something so they can hurry up and get what they want, get out the door with it. But I should be able to feel your concern. I'm a very touchy-feely person. I can feel concern. I don't understand love. People might say, oh, that's because you never was loved. And regardless to whatever it is, if I don't know love, I do know concern. I know that. And being concerned about me is giving me room to run things the way I want to run it because it's mine. And you showing your concern, and your concern should be, I'm going to let her do this her way. And if you don't like the way I do it, then you are not a part of my cause. Y'all know what my cause is. And I ain't going to keep on reading out this mission statement. Y'all got to go. Y'all, it's been nice. Okay. Okay. Hey, Melvin, how you doing? Thank you so much for putting that information out there, y'all. I done grown kind of tired. I'm going to have to go, y'all. It's been so nice. Thank you, Melanin, for moderating. Hey, Chula, thank you for coming out. Abigail, thank you for coming out. Crazy Eights, Sasha Raw, Larry Gator, where you been? Thank y'all so much. And I'm out. I'm going to try to go and get some good fresh vegetables and let them barely cook it. And I notice a difference in my body when I eat that. So I'm gonna let y'all know what I'm gonna get so y'all will know. I'm fixing to go and get some I'm gonna let these hibachi people put me together some summer squash. That's what they call it, even though it ain't summer. It's probably crookneck squash or something like that. Crookneck squash is very sweet. I love it. And some zucchini, which is a green squash. Some alfalfa sprouts, onions, garlic. What else they got? That they get, and then you can get your egg. They'll crack you a fresh egg and put it in there. And then they have like chicken and beef and all that, which I don't really necessarily want that. I'll just eat a pile of that. They got some other stuff that they put in there too, like carrots and what else they put in there? Sweeten it up real good. And I really like mine's cooked, almost stewed, but for the benefits of me getting it, I'm just really I to be honest with you, I like charred black vegetables. I like blackened fish and blackened veggies and stuff. Where you see the black, I like the taste of burnt food. And which I know they say it's a carcinogen and it ain't good for you and stuff. So I try to hold myself back. Like if you're gonna grill me a burger, which I ain't gonna be eating that, the slaughtering of cows and stuff, I can't eat now. For some reason, I can still eat fish and chicken, but with large mammals and stuff, I don't necessarily eat mammals. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat no mammals. Cause that's like eating yourself. But I can eat other stuff like fish and shrimp. And I know y'all said, Mama, shrimp ain't good for you, but I eat it. Fish and crab claws and that kind of stuff. I'm gonna have that, y'all. I'm gonna have that. And then I'm gonna let them put some pineapples inside of it so I can make sure I get that. But yeah. Yeah, but if I what I like it is burnt, and I ain't gonna burn it up, because for health reasons and stuff. But back growing up as a kid, my dad would grill, and some of the stuff would be black, kind of like burnt things he left on that and everything. And I'm like, don't throw that away, don't give it to the dog. I want it. I want it. And I would get it, anything black and burnt up, because I like to chew on things like that, like it's beef jerky and stuff like that. So like when Mr. Willie go and get the chicken and stuff, and then it got too hard, you know what I'm saying? That's me. I'll leave purposefully, be honest with you, leave my chicken out for a few days, and I don't want to get ptomaine parts, and I like for it to get real jerky and hard. And I roll my teeth out, and I like to eat the jerky of the chicken, but the black portions and stuff. Oh, I love burnt food. You burn the toast, because that's how I eat my toast. I eat it burnt up. I eat my eggs burnt up. Back in the day when I ate bologna, it had to be black and crispied. My bacon has to be black. Well, I eat turkey bacon. I don't eat pork bacon because it's not good for my health. If it ain't black and well, I can just sit it and just take my time and just chew it and chew it and chew it, I don't want it. Because I don't like the taste of soft flesh. It's nasty. How you doing, Donna Rollins? How you doing? Yeah, so I got another person here like they food burnt because people think that it's crazy to eat your food burnt up. Yep, you like Donna said, "Oh yes, burnt bologna. I love burnt up bologna. I don't know what it is about that. I can stack like I eat the turkey bologna, and it's kind of hard to burn that up. So I'll just let it. So I just open the door and everything so the smoke can go out there, and I just let it stay there a long time to smoke form, and it's black on both sides. Now I'll stack up. I know it ain't good, y'all. I know y'all gonna say, Mama, that ain't right. I'll stack up 3 black burnt up bolognas on my burnt bread because I gotta burn that up too. Okay, burnt toast with some cheese and some mayonnaise, and I'm good, man. You quiet me down quick. You want to quiet me down? Say, Mama, you talk too much. Cook me a burnt black bologna sandwich with burnt toast, okay? And if I do drink coffee, it's got to be black. I love the smell of burnt coffee grinds. Burnt things smell good to me. Burning houses smell good. I'm drawn to that. Can y'all help me figure out what that is? Burning people burning sticks and stuff like that. And one thing, I don't like burning metal. I can't stand the smell of that. But I like burning sticks. They smell good. Burning trash like plants and stuff like that. Burning houses. I don't want my house to burn up, and I don't want nobody else's to burn up. Because if my house burn up, my haters gonna be like, she said she liked burnt up stuff. Now her house burned. I don't like burning houses with people that having to suffer because they have lost their homes. Not that kind of, okay? Okay, I'm just drawn to fire. Okay, so you better go on, come on out here, March 5th to the 7th, and be a part of the the Jubilee. Okay, be a part of that because we're having a burning ceremony. Nose stopped up. I got to get out of here. The heat and everything, just being trapped in the house. I'm going to go out and exhale, and inhale, and do me some back chest percussion. I always do my back like that, just in case some minute. You can change your vibrations by beating on yourself, clapping your hand. Okay, that's changing the vibration, ringing a bell, what have you. Yep. So March the 5th through the 7th, 2021, you get have a chance to meet Mama. Okay, but don't come down here playing now. Okay, because when you come here, you ain't going back to sing. Okay, okay. You can come down here and get healed, third eye open, or you can come down here to play, and you have to go home swole. So you choose which one you want. Okay, okay. Like I said, and it ain't me. It's the Temple of the Crossroads. They know everybody's heart and their minds. They know whether you mean me good or whether you not. You can bring me gifts and say you mean me good, but I may be dumb, but they can see. They know your heart. You cannot fool them. You can know you came to take over the temple. They gonna know it. So you can't. You got to work on fooling them. Don't work on fooling me, baby, because it's not gonna work. So like I say, your experience is determined by how you feel about me and my temple. Hello, March 5th through the 7th, 2021. 5th and the 7th, 5th through the 7th. The 5th, we will have the actual fire ceremony. Okay. Okay, y'all, gotta go. It's been so nice. Hey, Auric Breath. How you doing? Hey, Melissa. Yeah, Melissa said burning anything is actually a purifying process. Yes, it is. That's why some people will die and go to the underworld, which they know as hell. Because sometimes, like if you don't spend most of your time, I'm just going to be honest with you, and I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feeling. If you have spent most of your life prostituting, meaning that you have given your body to men for money, okay? You've been on the streets. And you needed the money from these men's, these Johns and stuff to support habits. And once you let a lot of men in your womb, it ain't even your womb no more. Your womb done became a tomb. You know what I'm saying? So now you're womb sick. You womb sick. Womb sickness. They have something for that. Even if you don't have your womb anymore, you still can benefit from womb healing if you are a woman. Okay? But you got all these people burdens. That's why, you have to be careful how many people you share your body with. Celibacy is a form of purification. I'm celibate. I don't have sex. The last time I had sex was way back 2014 or something, 20 way back young. I decided that wasn't for me. So if you want to heal your womb, celibacy is what you need. For people who have found themselves in a situation where they have had to sell their bodies. See, it's you can't. A lot of men, they get that stuff out their bodies because it's a burden, but it's a relief and a release to them to get that out of them. So your womb is like a river. It's an ocean. It's a healing place. That's why they want to go in there and slip and slide. Once they get in there, this euphoria comes about them. And they're looking forward to that great release. Like, it's like, I'm gonna get this out of me. And I ain't got to deal with it no more. I'm gonna lay down my burdens down by the riverside. Down by the riverside. Down by the riverside, I'm gonna lay down my burdens. Down by the riverside and study war no more. And while I'm at it, can't nobody sing like Rosetta Tharpe on her guitar, okay? But from Arkansas, so I got to let you know about her. She's gonna be in our museum, but he done come. You understand? You understand? So he going on home now. He don't want nothing to do with you. He done got every relief. All he got to do now, go home, get a good shower, and pass out. Some of them don't even shower. They just gonna go sleep. Or go and do it with the wife next. So you have all of this that you're toting with you. Probably from one lifetime to the next lifetime. And this is how come your legs hurt, your back hurting, your shoulder hurting, and all dislocated. Your neck hurt, your titty hurt, your tail hurt, your feet hurt, your head hurt, your eyes hurt, hurt to open your eye. You got all this going on. Now your physical body, if you can't find no way to hear that, it's a wrap this lifetime. But in your circumstances, in your situation, this can be applied to anything and everything. You're going to have to go to the underworld to purge those spirits off of you. You cannot come to mama and lay them down here and think, I'm going to hold on to it. Hello? All I can do is take you down into that creek, down into that river and introduce you first, because if they don't like you, they can hurt you too. Okay? So, this is what hell is for. Hell is not a place for bad people, because those people who have made those choices are not bad people. They have just gotten lost. Terrible childhoods. Parents wasn't, good for them. They may have watched problems with their parents, so they have decided to go out and trick the dick. You understand? And even the men who have gone out there, because I think those are like the church, when you get to church, this is like one of the greatest sins, when you go out and give unto your body to any old stranger out there. Anything, anybody, just come on and get your son. Get you some of this just here. Come on. Now I'm not promoting that. I'm not saying that for myself. I don't, I don't attract that type of crowd. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying you have people with that mentality that do not believe that there's a spiritual consequence for sleeping with everybody. And it's not me trying to be self-righteous or be perfect. This is not what this is. I'm not doing that. I'm just only telling you that you can do what you want, but there is a spiritual consequence for everything you touch. Even if you decide I'm going to do massages and all of these different things for people, if you want to do Reiki or whatever, you carrying all these people energies. Now, how are you going to release this? I never truly touch my clients. I don't think it's my place to touch my clients. But if you are a hands-on person and you want to touch your clients and rub their backs or whatever, that's your expertise. That's good. That's what you do. But you must release that energy that you've absorbed and taken off that client. You can talk about all the people you heal, but how did you release? The only thing that can release that is heat energy. And that heat energy must come in the form of smoke, sonars, sunlight. And that's why I can't wait to get my purging. Okay. Because I come into contact with a lot of people. I got to get my ocean purge. Now, ocean purge ain't no good if the sun ain't out. Okay. Because the sun helps activate the ocean. Understand? Or you can get the moon tide waves, however you want to get it. But you bold if you can go to the ocean in the dark, man, because that shit look creepy as hell. But you got some people brave enough to go to get in the water when it's dark. But I can't tell if it's a box jellyfish down there or a shark. I can't tell if it's a barracuda or whatever. So I can't go out there at night. But y'all don't do it. I'll do it. If y'all tell me to do it, I'll go out there and I'll get in that ocean at nighttime and film it. Y'all know I will do it. I ain't gonna put nothing but my feet in there. I ain't finna get there. You ain't gonna keep me go to that river at night neither. No, 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 no. See, you're disrespectful when you do things like that. I feel like people who go to the crossroads late at night are disrespecting the spirits there. Now, if you're crossing those roads so you can get home, okay. But if you're going to purposefully just go and spend a whole lot of time at that crossroad at nighttime, you is disrespectful. Respect those spirits that reside there. That's just their time of night. You're supposed to be your behind in your house. And go to witching in your kitchen. So no, I can't go in the ocean late at night. That's a whole nother world. That's disrespectful. I cannot go to river and lake and all that stuff late at night and just immerse myself in there. A lot of folks done did that and they got swept up. The spirit said, oh, lunchtime. And you ain't heard no more from them no more. Now, I will go to the creek down that night. I'll do that because they got a lot of light and everything. But, you must be a damn good priest if you're doing some stuff like this, like a damn good priestess. I can't say they don't go. But them some brave people. Them the people that let you bury them alive for 24 hours. And then they come out brand new. Yeah, but so people who, I say the worst sin you could possibly do on this planet is to open up your womb space to just a myriad of strangers. I think that is dangerous. That I think sin are things that defile your body. Does not mean you're a bad person. You may be dealing with a demon that may have you doing things like that, taking chances with, stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Putting yourself out there like that in the night. And I said the night has to be respected. So you got a lot of that. You don't slept with 100 goddamn men, 200 of them. Shit, I think shit. When you get to be 10 and more, shit, you done goddamn broke a record. No, I'm not judging nobody. I'm just saying once you get to those places, you have to go to the underworld and purge yourself. You must purge. Once you purge yourself through that purification, you've purged your conscience. You've purged your body, because we ain't gonna forget. Shit, you can't forget that shit. Every time you think you're on the up and up, something reminds you, hey, you done slept with a goddamn 100 men. You done shot a bunch of people. You see what I'm saying? That's stay on your conscience. You got to remove that from your conscience before you go to your next life. You understand? This is what hell is for. It is a place that you deliberately know you need to be there. So you got to decide, have you been really physically working on yourself here? Or have you been violating your temple? If you know you have been violating your temple, you know you will have to go and purge. Okay? You got to purge. You going to make that determination. I can make that determination if I feel like I need to purge. You can make that determination. Some people may have to make that determination to purge because they got something on their conscience they can't get off their conscience that they may have. Shit, God damn it, I done killed 15, 20 men. They might be saying women or children. And some people may have that on their conscience where they have been serial killers, and all serial killers must go and be purged. But some serial killers are not going to go and get purged. They're going to just continue to walk the planet. When I said walk the planet, they're on the other side. They're deceased, but they won't leave and face judgment because they fear it. Because judgment is you judging yourself and making the determination whether or not you deserve to go to wherever you're going. You know you can't go next level, so there's only two places you can go. You can come back here and still be that same disgusting person, or it may not be disgusting. It may be your assignment because we are all on assignments at the end of the day. If this person has been assigned and appointed by some hierarchy of demons, then no, they don't face judgment like that because they feel like they've done everything right, what they were supposed to do. Some people are appointed to be death angels. Some people do work for what you call those people, those things, grim reapers, death angels. It's real, baby. It's real. It's a whole world, baby. I be seeing all of when people call me, I can see their shadows and all of that. If I sat down and told y'all all the stories, honey, YouTube don't even have enough space for me to put these many videos up. You'll decide whether you need to be purged. Look at your life. Are you happy with it? Are you happy with your deeds? Are you? If you're not, the underworld is where you'll descend to. The underworld. Look at your life. Do you think you should ascend? And I'm not poking fun at nobody who got to go to the wrath of fire, because a lot of people say, well, Mama, you done sat down there and used all kind of juju and voodoo and hoodoo to hurt people, Mama. You got to go too. Let me make that decision. Because the person who have gotten themselves into this situation, like I said, maybe you were appointed to be a death angel. If you don't think you did nothing wrong and you did your duty well, then you know you've made the decision to come back here again and do that again over and over and over again. You have no conscience to that because it's your work. I have a conscience to that. To me, I don't feel comfortable going around killing people. That be on my conscience and stuff. That means that's not my assignment. That's not my ministry. Okay? I don't feel comfortable, you know what I'm saying, going around just stealing people money and stuff, breaking in houses and stealing cash. You understand what I'm saying? Going into and doing bank fraud and credit card fraud and all that. You got some people, this is what they do. And like I said, everybody got something to do here on this planet. And you can't convince them, oh, that's wrong for you to came over here and took all my money out of my bank. You talking to them, they looking off somewhere like, I ain't do nothing. I just did what I was supposed to do. I don't feel comfortable going around, you know what I'm saying, having orgies and all of these different things and sleeping with a bunch of people and everything. That's not my ministry. There may be somebody that's their ministry, sleep with a bunch of women and not a bunch of men. You got some men that like sleeping with a bunch of people because they have something they have to give them. If you have somebody that want to sleep with you so bad, they willing to use your rags and towels if they can't. They came to give you something. Now, what they're coming to give you, you understand, it ain't good. Because they didn't ask you, can they give it to you? Hello? So, you got somebody begging you for some some cookies, or begging you for your chocolate bar or your whatever kind of bar you got. You understand? Because they come in a variety of colors. They got something they trying to get you. That's how grandma said. They got something they trying to get you. So you better watch out. Because whatever you get in you, you might not be able to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? So this is what hell is for, to purge you. So if you feel guilty about some of the acts that you've done in the past, get ready for a purge in hell. Hey Melissa, how you doing? Okay, I agree. Melissa said the practitioner needs to know how to use divine elimination for healing and releasing toxicity, natural, spiritual, and physical, as well as emotional. A lot of the times people won't teach you how to do things to help you because they have a deficit on their end. They want to get paid for it or what have you. Or it can affect you. Some of the stuff can leap off the people you're helping and they'll come here and start bothering you. And I have been attacked by spirits that did not want me to do an intervention on individuals and stuff of that nature because they're like, hey, I'm happy here. What you fucking with us for? I had a demon to scream at me one time way back in my practice that I never forgot. Now y'all done heard me talk about that demon, yeah, but my thing is, in order to release and purge yourself, like if you've done this type of work where you have had to do hand-home massages and massaging, and you've had to like do toenails and feet and all of that, and then maybe you had no other way to make your money but to open your gates, okay, to those who didn't deserve it, because don't know any old man deserve your gates. I don't care what nobody say. You got to know something about him. Don't know of any old woman deserve your gates. They don't deserve it. Not know anybody. You understand? You got to make sure you're going to gain something besides a good feeling. And if all you getting is a good feeling from sleeping with a bunch of strangers, that means you got a motherfucking goddamn thing on you. You got a demon on you. You got a demon that is requiring this of you to go and sleep with all these physical beings. Some people will even sleep with animals. I don't want to go there because I want this video to get shut down. Some people do that, honey. They around here sleeping with all type of stuff. I don't seen it, honey. Sleeping with I ain't even finna talk about it. Y'all use your imagination. So now you got all these here different beings around here, part dogs and part horses, part this, part that. Pardon me. You understand? So, I think it's diabolical to sleep with animals. I don't care what nobody say, but some countries it's legal. One woman married her chihuahua. Did y'all hear me? Now, she don't feel like nothing wrong, so maybe they are match made in heaven, so I can't judge that. But if you are in a situation like that where you have to have married an animal, you need to be purged in the lake of fire. Because we cannot have people walking in. If I would be upset. Somebody was telling me, they went to a club in St. Lucia and there was a lady had one leg like a horse and she had a regular leg. Now that's sad though. She had a nice body though, but one of her hooves, okay, fell out of something. And everybody saw that she had that going on. So now it is not fair for people to come into the world. You understand? And then you look on your body and see that you are part of something that you ain't a part of. That's not right. So we have to have it where the beings that are coming into the world, they're coming into the world in their particular category. Like they found some things at sea that blew their mind because they're always splicing in these laboratories and stuff. I think it's an abomination. And I think people who do that, they need to be purged in a lake of fire. I really do. Now, one time in the ancient times, it was okay to do that kind of practice. You had centaurs and minotaurs and all of that. And one day I'm going to show y'all my hooves. I'm just playing. Oh, I'm just playing with y'all. I'm just teasing because this is a serious matter. Y'all be going around talking about, Mama got horse legs. She got legs like a horse. I'm just kidding, because there's a lot of people do have problems like that, and I don't want to talk about that and everything, because I can come back in my next lifetime and be part, something and part something else, and that's not funny. I was just teasing y'all about about the hooves and everything, because I bet when that person told me about that, boy, I just fell on the floor wailing. Not the fact that she was in that condition, but the people, they said DJ and everybody left that place empty. They just left her standing there. Said folk ran from that place. Baby, do you? You can find just about anything on them islands, can't you? Hey, King, how you doing? King, I'm just playing. You know your mama ain't got no hooves. They're going to be like, yeah, Spirit, you got hooves. And King, then they're going to think you got hooves too now. Now, it was not a joke, Kenya. It was not a joke. See, Kenya don't believe in all this stuff. Thank you for moderating, Kenya. This is my daughter, y'all, that I birthed from my birth canal. That is no longer in working order right now. It is retired. We gonna let them have the babies from now on. Yeah, but no, this person, when they was talking about this, they was talking very serious, because they seen it and they said it scared them so bad. And can you remember Clay? Clay told me, he said he seen a centaur. He used to live in somebody's backyard, and when the children go to school, it was fenced in. It would run them from one end of the fence to the next end, and one end to the next end. So I believe in that type of stuff. I believe it happened. I believe some people may give birth to, animals that they've slept with, and in fact find a liking to them and raise them. It's true. I've seen it on the internet. Half sheep, half human. I saw it. It's real. Mm-hmm. Why y'all in there in the chicken auction buying them nannies? Huh? No, I'm just teasing. I didn't see any men buy any nannies. I just saw women buying them. And they were just loving them and cuddling them. You can get you a nanny for about $100. Kenya, if I get a nanny, would you help me take care of it? Okay, Melissa says some spirits can manifest in people, animals, and otherwise facts. That's true, and they also some of them will look like these goetias and stuff are half human and half animal, and this is the reason why it is forbidden for us to do that, because they don't want the ancient world to come back. Those people were deemed gods. In India right now, they're still giving birth to people that may look half like octopus and half human, and they deem these people gods. They're gods to them, and they don't live very long. Hey, Trinity Time, Travella, how you doing? Lisa is laughing at me. Can you laugh too? Oh Lord, y'all, can I go? I'm finna go on and go, y'all. It's been real nice, and sorry for me for being silly and everything. I haven't been here too long, and I'm out. Make sure you're subscribed to my website, www.motherwisdomtree.com. Z, not an S. Okay, bye bye.